We're going to do this laminate wall you see behind me here. Yes, the snazzy little laminate wood flooring wall. And it's a very, very cheap way to make an accent wall. Something a little more interesting than just paint. Doesn't totally look like a cheap paneling or anything. Looks a little slightly more sophisticated. Still has a kind of a cabiny vibe. But just for one wall, I think it's pretty cool. Works for my video background, so let me show you how I did that. Damn it. I started with the shorter sides of the wall here. I did not use a level line. I just went off the baseboard. We'll talk about that later. On the bigger side of the wall, you want to use a level line. I'm using some paneling adhesive, or you could use some heavy-duty construction adhesive, just whatever kind of adhesive probably work. I'm using a 16 gauge brad nailer to tack them on, and like I said, I just went with the baseboard here. Very simple. Started a piece off. Now, if your wall has a little bit of a bend in it, like I did over here, I discovered what I'll do. You gotta definitely kind of brad nail the first one and tack that down, but like the second one here, say I would just leave this, go like this, and then get the next one in, then tack this one in, leave that one untacked, then put the next one in. So that way you're not curving it. It makes it easier to get them together if you got a little bit of a bend in your wall or something. But this portion of the wall here is real straight, so we're good to go. Okay, so I got this side done here. I use full length planks for this. Just honestly kind of a waste. I wish I didn't. I should have just used leftovers. Although I'm so efficient with the floor, I didn't have too many leftovers until now, until I cut all those ends off. But basically, since there's a door here, I can't start from the bottom and go up because I would have to start two different sides, and it probably wouldn't end up matching up at the top, and I probably couldn't log them together. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start at the top here. And what I did, I used a level and marked off my level, and I kind of want to keep these lined up where the seams are, so I went with the same type of measurement up here and ripped those down, and basically started over here with a little piece, this one, and got that down and level. And then the next one, and actually I went ahead and had to snap the next one in, because those, when you rip those pieces down, they get a little bendy, so you don't know if they're being true. So I didn't want to brad nail them down until I knew they were perfectly straight. So I went ahead and inserted the next row, which will make it straight, so as you can see there. So basically that's where that's at. And obviously I have to trim in around here, put some coping on the edges and up around the top and everything. So to try to make some wood match for that. But I'm gonna keep going here with this one. Anytime you do something like this, it's always better to start from where you start with one full row and then you split it into two, of course, just like I'm doing the floor here. That's the same ideology here, is because I'm making it seamless. So I started with this one bedroom, came out here and brought it out here, and then it splits into two rooms. As you can see, that's where I'm at now. I haven't made it to there yet. Same type of idea, but basically if I started in these two rooms, brought it over here, no way it would line up. We're gonna make it seamless, so I'd have to use thresholds and put a gap. But this way, if you start at the one, you can actually continue it all the way out.
My son, unfortunately, has to know everything about every athlete now. It's not enough that this guy was just a great quarterback or a great basketball player. Has to know that he's getting sued by his lover or whatever it is, an paternity suit or some picture things that he got some of his is out there on the internet, which it does kind of make him grow up a little bit quicker. We should just have whoever it was, Joe Namath or Drysdale, or whatever it was, ironically, Joe Namath. Yeah, this guy's man about town, you know, look at that. He's mad. Yeah, and then Broadway Joe, and it was great. And Girl Twice. It was just kind of fun. Yeah.
And now he would probably be convicted of misogyny and rape. Since 1999, he was accused of rape at his college along with his friend. Supposedly the girl was unconscious, but he had had a relationship with her previously. He was acquitted, and the thing was put to rest, but it has come out again now, and, you know, Oprah is ignoring it, the AMI canceled screening of the movie. It's just, it adds to the culture.
This person, and that way I'll be put in a better position as far as society goes. That's the part. Everyone weighing in that has no business here.
What's going on college campuses, and I'm so glad University of Chicago finally came to their senses, told students, you can't be triggered. There are no safe spaces. We're having controversial speakers. And I think part of the reason I'm doing that, a lot of colleges are going to follow suit. You're going to watch it, you're going to follow suit. Because alumni aren't getting any money. I guess not paying any money to coddling people living in a, you know, a $20,000 a year system.
I'm with you. I said it on this program, and also I've said this, and I really do mean it for all the people who think I'm a hard ass. I don't know any successful victims. I know people that have been victimized who don't look at themselves as victims, who have moved on and become successful, whatever the illness or whatever the problem is, at least it's spoken by politicians. No, what I'm saying is, well, there's more self. The point is this: how about just being born? But you can find me his lock in. Big fat. Simply say that. Alright, we'll take a break. We'll come back. A little news into Nevada. From Boston to Austin. Check out AdamCarolla.com for dates and tickets.
That about does it for this video, and so on and so forth with this wall. The only thing I did not film was the larger section where, yeah, I just had to continue using multiple pieces in rows, but I show you some of that like I did in the top row. And this type of laminate flooring, you can actually just snap it together. You don't have to pull it together with the floor puller, which is interesting because a lot of them you have to pull it together, it won't snap together. With this type, you can actually just pound on it at the short seam, short side, and it will actually snap right together. So if you have, hopefully you get some laminate flooring like that if you take a project like this on, because that really makes it a lot easier.